Hello children. So today we are going to discuss the topic flames. So last class we were discussing about how combustion takes place and what are some of the techniques of which we can prevent burning of fire and all. So today we are going to discuss a very important term, that is flames. Now what is flame? Flame is the region where the combustion of fuel takes place. So all the liquid fuels which we have, like petrol and all, kerosene and all, whenever we are burning those things, like whenever we are putting kerosene into the burning woods and all, it will help the woods in burning properly and some flames are produced. Now we should understand that it's not the liquid that is burning, but it is the gas present in the liquid that is burning. Even the petrols and all which are used in cars and all, vehicles and all, it is not the liquid that is burning but the vapor present in the liquid that is burning. Now flames are only produced with the help of those vapor. What will happen? There are some gases present in the vapor. Those are volatile. That means they can easily convert into gas. And as soon as some spark comes in contact with those gas, flames are produced. For example, the very example I would like to take is the candle. So it's a very unique thing to know that candles burn without putting any of those fuels and all. Now the main reason behind the burning of candle is the wax. The portion out here, it is known as wax. So inside the wax, they have some chemical which are combusting, which have the property of producing flame. Like the candle which I am showing you out here, this portion which we usually call wax. So as soon as we start burning the candle, what will happen? Because of the flames out here, this area will slowly melt. And as soon as the melting process starts, you will see some liquid kind of wax will be formed out here. So from there, slowly vapors of the fuel will come. Not the fuel, vapors of those combustible material will come. And slowly it will help this fire keeps on burning. This is known as wick. So the process continues to go on and it will keep on burning till this area, till it comes to this lower area where there won't be any more fuels to promote the combustion of flames. So that is how the process of burning of candle works. Now we are going to see some of the regions of the candle and we will study more about it. Okay students, so now we are going to study more about the candle and the flame zones of candle. So as you can see, this is a normal candle out here and I have marked 3 zones out here. The inner zone, middle zone and the outer zone. So next time whenever you are burning the candle, you can view this zone properly. So first of all, we are going to discuss what is inner zone. So inner zone is the zone which is out here, present out here near the wick of the candle. I hope everyone knows what is wick. So the thread where the burning of flames takes place is known as your wick. So inner zone is the area around the wick. So next time whenever you are burning the candle, please you can see this portion properly. These are usually black in color. Now inner zone is also known as no combustion zone. The reason behind here is because in this area combustion supply of oxygen is very much less, or you can say there is no supply of oxygen. That's why before like I started this chapter, I was talking about how oxygen is very important for the process of combustion. We even discussed what like oxidation process and all. So in this area the supply of oxygen is not there. That's why in this area the heat produced will not be there. Then we are going to discuss another zone, that is your middle zone. Now this is those portion of the candle out here which is usually yellow in color. Now also known as the luminous zone or incomplete combustion zone. Now usually what happens out here, the supply of oxygen is very much deficient. That means supply is just somewhere around 50% supply of oxygen is present out here. That's why what happens, all like I was discussing that all the fuels of the wax present will help the candle burning. Now in this area, those wax particles will not burn properly and that's why it will be converted into your carbon particles. So there is a small experiment given which you can also do. So you can take a mirror which is not required, or a piece of glass that is present in your house which is not required. So bring that piece of glass somewhere out here. Now after keeping some time, keep the mirror for some time. After some time you will be observing there will be a dark spot coming out here. Those are the carbon particles which are formed out here. That is, it is formed due to the incomplete combustion of those wax particles. They will convert into carbon particles and form a black layer out here. There is another thing lastly which we are going to discuss is outer zone. So your outer zone will be somewhere around here, besides the inner zone. So how can you identify it? It's blue in color, also known as your non-luminous zone or your complete combustion zone. Now in this area the supply of oxygen is very much high. That's why this area is also known as the hottest region of the candle. As the reason I told you is the supply of oxygen is very much high. Now the things which are required for candle to burn are just two things: the chemical present in the wax. The chemicals which are present in the wax, one thing is that it helps in burning, another one is the wick. The wick also plays a very important role in burning. If instead of wick, if there is any other element, it will not burn properly. The reason is, like I told you, that in the candle, in this wax area, all the after melting of wax, all those will be converted into the fuel particles which supports combustion and helps in burning. Now the function of this wick out here is it will absorb those fuel particles from the wax below. So slowly and slowly it will also absorb the fuel particle which will help keep on burning the candle. So with this we will complete the chapter, and later on I will